Thanks for watching.
Brothers and sisters, it is time.
Yes, it is.
Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to go to the streets on this issue.
Yes, it is.
We need to be in the streets on this issue. If we look the other way, while our smallest brothers and sisters are being lynched in the room, we lose the right to be outraged
Come on.
that we were once lynched by the Klan. When white supremacist Tom Messer tells his followers to invest their money in ghetto abortion clinics, he's not talking about reproductive rights. He's talking about reproductive racism.
Yes, he is. Oh, no.
When two guys write a book talking about Steve Levette, John Donahue, when two guys, Steve Levette and John Donahue, write a book in which they claim that the high rate of abortion keeps the rate of crime down, be assured, they know that a vast majority of American abortion clinics are in black neighborhoods.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Come on.
They know they're in the minority neighborhoods. What we need to understand is when we let Planned Parenthood into our schools, when Planned Parenthood put their death camps, when we let them put their death camps in black communities, in our communities,
That's right.
and when we sit back and let an elected government official take money out of our paycheck to pay Planned Parenthood, we have been played like fools.
Oh, yes, we have. Jesus.
The fact is, if we tolerate something as evil as abortion, we cannot be surprised if it turns around and is used against us. We can't be surprised if it's turned around and used against us. We can't be angry if it's turned around and used against us. Notice for sure, as long as abortion is legal, in America, we'll never be able to stop it being used to commit black genocide.
That's right.
We'll never be able to use it as a weapon for what I call the Martha. The fact is, if we tolerate something as evil as abortion, we cannot be surprised or angry when it's turned against us. Said that one, didn't I? You know it's easy, it was easy to spot the enemy when he was a redneck, toothless redneck. Probably spent about 3 years trying to get past the 4th grade. But today, our enemy don't wear white hoods.
No, they don't. Come on, man.
Today, our enemies wear a white lab coat
Yes. Yes. Yes.
with a stethoscope around his neck.
Yes.
And what gets really aggravating sometimes, like a pimp, sometimes he's black.
Come on. Say it.
And this is not about political parties either, because there's a reason I'm an independent. Both the Republican Party and Democratic Party have been in bed with Jezebel
Yes.
and the eugenics business for more years than you and I have been alive.
Come on. That's right. That's it.
I will also tell you this. Every time we vote for politicians who tell us they are pro-choice, it's like we're spitting on the graves of our ancestors. Our ancestors did not break the chains of slavery.
No, they did.
They didn't escape the plantations and the cotton field just so we could actually then take power and give it to political people who were there to wipe us out.
Jesus. That's right. Amen.
We need to remember why there were civil rights groups
Yes.
that fought against abortion in the 60s.
That's right.
We need to understand what it was that Harold Crawford and Irma Carver and Craven was talking about. Long before abortion became legal in this nation, when they stood up and they noted there's a real connection between poverty, abortion, and genocide.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
They understood it.
Oh, yes, they did.
Amen.
Folks, you know it's time we looked at what's been done to our children. I had the privilege of meeting Mamie Till in Chicago years ago.
Yes.
She complimented us on what we were doing.
Yes.
And my heart was really moved sitting next to her and having this lady look me in the eye and tell me that.
Yes.
Because you remember Emmett Till. And we have to remember what happened.
Yes.
When he was beaten and bludgeoned
Yes.
so bad
Yes. Yes. Yes.
that most of the time people say, whoa, there's got to be a closed casket. His mother decided, no. She demanded an open casket because she wanted the world to see what they had done to her baby.
That's right. Amen. That's right.
And it's time we now look and not look away and look what has been done to our children in the womb.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's womb lynching.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Come on now.
Now, the point is not that killing a black child is worse than killing a white child. It's not. Regardless of the victim's skin color,
That's right.
eye color,
That's right.
or hair color,
Come on now.
legalized abortion is a crime against all humanity.
Amen. Amen. That's
Every
right.
one of us. But it's also, it's like a loaded gun aimed right between our eyes.
Jesus. Well.
And every time we walk into a voting booth
Oh yeah. Come on.
and we help elect a politician who says he's pro-choice, by pulling that lever, every time we pull that lever for a pro-choice, we pull the trigger on that loaded gun.
Jesus. Come on, man. You say so.
And a child dies.
Oh Lord.
Amen.
Yes.
Come on now.
That's true regardless of what party they're in.
That's right. Amen.
It's true regardless of what office they're running for.
That's right. Amen.
You and I know there's a lot of pro-choice politicians. They will concede. They'll say, oh, well, yes, we know that abortion is the taking of a human life. They'll admit that. And then they turn around right around and say, but it should be legal.
Yes.
Well,
And I have to wonder, why? No, in fact, I don't have to remember why. I just wonder how many
Come on. How many?
of these politicians who know that abortion is mass murder tolerate it because they think the right people are being murdered.
well,
Jesus.
Now, I don't know the answer to that question. But I do know this. I know that if the Klan, with or without their hoods,
Come on.
were to open up a whole chain of abortion clinics,
Right.
and they were to concentrate them in the black communities,
Right.
we would be smart enough to know what's going down.
Yes. Yes. Amen. Amen.
But I'm telling y'all something, brothers and sisters. We should be smart enough to know what's going down now when Planned Parenthood and these other abortion businesses do the same thing.
Do this exact same thing. That's right.
The time has come for us to wake up.
Yes.
The time has come for us to realize that we, our people, are no longer being illegally lynched one or two at a time
well,
at the end of a dirt road.
Jesus.
yeah,
It's time for us to realize that our people are being womb lynched.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It is time to realize they are being legally ripped to shreds by millions in air-conditioned rooms with sweet, soft elevator music playing in the background.
help us, Jesus.
It is time for us to realize that we are in a war. We're in a war that if we don't become involved and we try to look the other way, it's going to wipe us out. It's called black genocide. It's time that we realize we have found the weapon of mass destruction, and the weapon of mass destruction is the suction machine in Planned Parenthood.
Come on. That's right. Amen. That's right.
Amen.
Knowing what we know now,
Yes.
we can no longer
No.
look the other way.
Well,
To end this mouth in the 21st century, we as a people will have to do something. To do nothing is not an option.
Well,
The only question left to answer is, what are we going to do about it?